Hey guys, it's Sarah with New England Junk Journals, and this is going to be, as you probably saw when you clicked into this video, quite a big video. I have a bunch of really awesome antique, I think they're at least 90% antique, if not all of them, antique books that I've recently picked up. I do have one or two extra special ones that I will show at the end, and you'll see why they're extra special. But yeah, let me sit down and let's get into it. I do have a couple pieces of tape here. I took a page out of Sandy's book so that I can sit and do these videos without having to stand and look through the viewfinder. And I've got a big bag next to me that I'll just pull out of when I've gotten through this. So you might want to get a snack, get something to drink, and get cozy, because we've got a lot of gorgeousness to get through. This, a lot of these, a few of them, not a lot of them, a few of them don't have covers. They were kind of thrown into the bin without any covers. This is from this book, which did not have a cover. It's called The Beautiful Story, a companion book to the Holy Bible, and it was published in 1888. And you can see that it was probably repaired a few times before it got to this state. But this is full. The copyright's 1887. It is full of these beautiful pages of pretty typography and little pieces of art. And it's already coming apart quite a bit. So it's a little while before we even get to the contents here. Look at this list of illustrations. They've got a lot of plates. They're thick pages too. Man, oh man. Here we go. That's really pretty. And I didn't test to see if they were fragile, but they look like they passed the fold test pretty well. And I think a lot of the books that you'll see do pass the fold test pretty well. So a lot of big pages in here. This one is a beautiful full color lithograph. I'm trying to see how many lithographs are in here. Here's another one. Looks like Moses. Yeah, those are really pretty. So I'm finally ready to put together my antique book page bundles. And after this haul, I have more than enough material to do gorgeous page bundles. So this one's from 1855, The Oasis or Golden Leaves of Friendship. And again, this one doesn't have a cover, but this paper is so nice. I love the beautiful foxing all over it, the age spots. And it's a lot of like poetry and prose. Very nice. It's got the kind of like embossed, not embossed, like debossed topography, like where it's been printed, you can feel. It's really cool. And it's got an awesome texture to this paper. And I'm gonna do the fold test. Let's see, I might have already done, yeah. I already did it to this first page. And it definitely passes the fold test. This one, I love the cover. I hope you can see the embossing on the cover. Debossing? Debossing was when it goes in, right? So it's got both on here. You've got debossed and embossed parts. This is from 1857. Again, this is gorgeous, called Modern Painters, Volume 4, Part 5. And again, it's got like that great, you can feel the printing in it. This one has some sketches. And figures. Lots of terrain. So very fascinating. But the paper itself is the draw. It's really beautiful. I'm trying to remember if I folded this one. Yeah, I did here at the back. And it stood up. It's pretty good. This one didn't have a cover either. Living and Loving by Virginia Townsend, 1858. Again, it's kind of got like a toothy texture like you would expect from like a watercolor paper. And it's not, you know, it's not thin. It definitely has that body to it, which is nice. 1857, is that what I said? The copyright is 1857, I guess. Or it was entered into Congress. And I think, again, this has just got like some sweet stories and stuff like that. It might be like a... Well, I was going to say an anthology, but I think they just have maybe some excerpts by different authors, like little sayings and stuff at the beginning. But yeah, this is, I wish you could feel it because it's really soft. And look at the beautiful title font there. I love it. This is good stuff. Very cool. This one, Swinton's Sixth, or Classic English Reader. And it's kind of hard to see probably on camera because it's like, you know, been worn away and kind of discolored. But this is unfortunately more of that, the kind, it's 1885, by the way, but the kind of paper that can get brittle. I don't know if I want to say like newsprint because it's not quite that thin, but it's the kind of like that smooth paper that tends to get brittle sometimes. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It is holding up. And it has, this one has like a bunch of different classical authors and stuff to read from, different excerpts from like Thackeray and Tennyson, Poe, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, you know. So not really a whole lot of pictures in here. Sometimes there are like little illustrations, but not a ton, but still cool find. This one is huge. This is the State of New York Gazetteer. I like this end paper. It's really, really nice. The spine is completely come off like that, so. But it is Historical and Statistical Gazetteer of New York State, 1860. And I was so excited because this paper is really, really nice. It does not crack. It withstands a lot of folding. And I thought it was rag paper, but I'm thinking it's not. It's just gorgeous regular paper. I don't know if you can see if that's coming across. All those little lines are like the little dots, and it's all raised up and it makes an awesome texture on the back. This is from the back, I think. This is page like 739. So it's not like riveting. It does have some like interesting things in it as far as like charts and tables and some little seals. You can feel all of the awesome printing on this. And there is a lot of it. It's a big book. So that's cool. These will definitely, I'm going to try to get a little bit of all of these books into the bundles. Now I have no excuse, guys. And I'm going to try to even not publish this until the bundles are absolutely ready. That way I can link in the description over to the shop. And if you are interested, then you'd be able to pick them up. So this is so cool. So I'll include things like this tissue paper and these plates in the bundles. Try to smooth them out a little bit. Yeah, it's ready to come apart. It's asking to be taken apart, basically. I have this rhetorical reader. It's really pretty. 1841. And this is a very textured paper. This feels very like wood pulpy. Again, this one is not fragile, which is awesome. Oh, it's a list of names in this one. And this one has a nice, like a different color to it. You know, it's darker, more aged looking. Ooh, this one has a calling card in the back. Mrs. T.J. Davis. Cool. Very neat. This one, I have a couple. I'll do this one next too, because they're both James Whitcomb Riley. This is Songs of Friendship. Sorry, let me make sure that I'm in frame. This is the very, very like smooth, kind of thick paper. that I'm used to seeing in like early 1900s kind of. And this one says it was, the last copyright was 1915. And Riley Songs of Friendship. It has these like little small illustrations here that are very nice, that go along with the different poems. And a lot of them, you can see that they are blank on the back or with lots of room around. So these would be really cool, put into a signature, and there's plenty of journaling area. So that's cool. Those will go in the bundles too. And then this one was Down Around the River and Other Poems by James Whitcomb Riley. And I liked the cover of this better, even though it's more worn. It's a really great cover. I'm just checking. I'm gonna bring you guys down a little bit because I don't think I have any other huge books. So hopefully you'll be able to get a better view. This is the exact same kind of smooth, thick kind of paper. But with this one, we've got some, I guess they're color and black and white. It's very similar. 1911. You've just kind of got these little separators here and header lines. The Circus Parade. West Kingdom Valley. So it's a small book. They're very cool. Lots of this blank paper as well. This one is Great Opera Stories, Every Child's Series. This is, got some great aged pages here. Foxing on that one. 1916. And the copyright is 1912. So you've got Children of Kings, Hansel and Gretel, The Master Singers, Lohengrin, or The Knight of the Swan, The Flying Dutchman, and Tannhauser, The Minstrel Knight. So lots of famous operas that have these very pretty photos in here, and then the story. I'm wondering if it's just one picture per story. Looks like it might be. Yep. And then Hansel and Gretel. I'm curious what opera company they used for the photo. Well, this is an etching, but some of the photos. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. This one's called Entertainments for All Seasons, and it's got a great cover. I like that. Let's see, this is, ooh, got great paper again. This is 1904, and this feels like a linen paper. Like, is it like a bonded paper? Is that what they call it? it feels like resume paper quality. It's very, very nice. It's very toothy. I'm not sure. I wonder if you can see the texture here. Oh, it's gorgeous. And this is just a cute book. It talks about different, you know, just to entertain, how to entertain in different kinds of things. Like this is like a Christmas entertainment, a stocking luncheon, which I have never heard before, but maybe it has to do with Christmas stockings. It's really short. I'll read it. A stocking luncheon or tea is both novel and pleasing as a Christmas entertainment and can be easily arranged. Decorate the fireplace with the usual holiday greens and suspend from it stockings for each guest, filled with simple and amusing gifts. The table can be made attractive by means of holly and running pine. Decorate the place cards with a sketch of a chimney hung with stockings and the appropriate Christmas sentiment. Yada, yada, yada. A miniature tree lighted with tiny wax candles and decorated with the usual decorations makes a unique centerpiece. Oh, very cute. So it's got, let's see, so Christmas, then New Year's, Valentine's Day. And there's not really a whole lot of, I don't think there's any illustrations. It just goes through all of the different miscellaneous holidays and other unique kinds of, oh look, there's a little bit. I didn't see these. Cute. Okay, not so cute. Showing you different decorations, I guess, that you can make. There's one. Ping pong mermaid. Okay, well that takes the cake. I've never even imagined a ping pong mermaid. So, ping pong is more appropriate as an indoor winter game than a summer amusement. Oh, that's so funny. So yeah, oh, this paper is just absolutely delicious. So that's definitely going in as well. This cover has been absolutely decimated, but it says Sabbath Schools, something Maddie's Library. District number 12 from East Deering Union. Okay, so it's probably somewhere in Portland. And these are in very delicate condition. Aunt Maddie's Library. From 1870. Aunt Maddie's Library is a response to some very loving opportunities. Among the many nice little letters which have gladdened my heart since the Play School stories were issued is one 4 pages long with a postscript in the middle, wherein I am begged to write a book for Merry Christmas with a naughty 12-year-old boy in it. So this is just a super cute, small little book. It's very small. And I guess the title is called Sabbath Schools. It's got, you know, some different embellishments on the pages. I mean, it's just yummy old paper and not brittle. So yeah, this will definitely go in two. I definitely wanted to make sure I had pages of many different sizes. And for these, where I can, I'm going to try to keep them as folios you know, like a full folio. This is Evangeline by Longfellow. Okay, this one is brittle. I don't even know the copyright on this one. Okay, is this the... Yeah, that's glued in. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have, it has the information for the publishers, but it does not have the copyright. So I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to try to see if this is worth anything before I break it up, because it's in, even though it's brittle, it's still completely intact. It's weird how they sometimes published a book like that where it had uneven pages. Yeah, if it's not really worth a whole lot, then yes, I may break this up and put this in the bundles as well. This one's called Archie's Chances, a tale by the author of The Spanish Brothers. And just such a, I had to take the dust jacket off. It was practically, as you can see, I'm like fused to it. I may just trim this up and leave this here because it's got this great writing. This is not a very good book. Forget it not. It never, forget it not. It never, when you have read it all together. Okay, I don't know what that means. But I loved, yes, I loved the cover. And the flyleaf was really, really pretty. A very good book. Stung indeed. Okay, maybe it's a convicting book, I'm not sure. Um, 1886. Some of these pages definitely have been creased. Oh, and written on. So I'll see how many of these are worth saving. Does not look like there are any pictures, and yeah, lots of scribbling. So I do like the cover though. I think it's a really nice book cover. This one is the first Greek book. March of the 10,000 Greeks. This is 1896. And it's in Greek. How about that? This is always fun to find foreign language books. So this is obviously teaching Greek lessons. So that's cool. Yeah, I love the different fonts that are in here. Here's some more. This cover, I'm not sure what it came from. Maybe one of the books earlier. 100 Choice Selections for Reading and Recitations, number 26. So I'm guessing that this is not the back cover. I'm guessing that the back cover is gone. And this front cover only goes to about here. Penn Publishing Company, 1900. but the copyright is 1986. This is nice paper, even though it is old. It's got a great patina to it. It feels really yummy. It's not fragile. It's not, no, that one, not so great. So I'll see. But it's nice soft paper. I'll do a couple more tests. Look how tiny this one is. I cannot read it, the spine. It's got some coloring in it, but this is called The Little Prayer. It's super teeny tiny. Hopefully this will come out with a an eraser. Should be able to get some of it off. But look how cute. Did I mention a copyright? Probably because I didn't see one. I think on the inscription this says 87, so that would be 1887. It's a teeny tiny little Sunday school book, and unfortunately some of it is damaged, but there's still a lot of pages in here. Some cute little illustrations. I'm not going to send any that have pencil marks on them. I'll either, if I can get the pencil mark off, good. If not, then I won't send it. This is the Junior Greek. Nope, it's not. I made that same mistake probably like 5 times already. Every time I see this, it's the Junior Clerk. And you can see that, but apparently I can't. Again, somebody wrote in here August of 1887. This is another one from the Sunday school department. Got that, but you can probably see here, you can feel the texture of the imprint of the text. Again, I don't see any other indication of copyright. Let me go to the back. Yeah, nope. A very nice paper. Again, it feels like maybe like a linen type paper. It's very robust. Just checking. I think there's a couple of these. I mean, they're practically jumping out of the book already. These plates. There's a few of them. A lot of these seem to be religious books. I think, you know, whoever was collecting them, you know, they all came from a similar source, maybe. What else? This one is Maynard's English Classic Series with something notes. George Eliot. That is very delicate. And it is Silas Marner. And copyright is 1895. These are definitely more brittle pages. Very beautiful patina on them though. Yeah. Yep, these are fragile pages, but very pretty. Household Edition, Dickens, Nicholas Nickleby. Like the pretty spine. It's sad that it's been ripped here and there and discolored. Oh, let me get a wipe. Some of these I've kind of tried to get the dust off. Some of them not so much. Okay. Old book. Yeah, this one is also fragile. But we've got a print here. 1886. Yeah, this is a thinner paper. There are some nice plates that I will probably be taking out of here. But this is definitely going to be brittle paper, not really for folding. For collage backgrounds, it's going to be beautiful. Or for backing with some cardstock or something like that. This one is Arlington edition. I love this cover and spine. And if I'm not mistaken, it's Ivanhoe. Yeah. Very thin, crumbly paper. But love the cover. I have no idea what this says 1830. I don't know if that has anything to do with any of this. It's very fragile. I love the cover. It's falling apart. Nature Readers, Seaside and Wayside #2. Love this. At the back of that too. So pretty. Needs a good brushing out. Copyright 1888. Looks like this was published in 1896. If you can hear like banging and stuff outside, I apologize. Still got construction going on. But we're in the home stretch. By the end of the summer, everything will be all settled, which is nice. So you got Life of an Ant. Really cool sketches in here. Life of a Jellyfish. I love these like long rectangle drawings that they have. So fun on the edge of a page. These trying to test for sturdiness. Not super sturdy, but like I said, I'm going to try to include these as folios so that you won't have to fold them. Stories for Little Children, the Kindergarten Children's Hour. Look at that, that's pretty. Let's see. That's gorgeous. 1920. Again, we've got some really pretty kind of lithograph plates. Johnny's Breakfast. Oh, I have a book that's these two here. They're the little Dutch twins. Kit and Kat. So there's a bunch of stories in here about them, but I also have a book about them. It's the same little drawings too, which is cool. Awesome. So there's a lot in there. This I did not expect to find. I'm just going to try to get these all out from the bag so I don't have to keep reaching down. This is Little Orphan Annie and the Gila Monster Gang. Authorized edition. So very cool. This is definitely not foldable paper. It would definitely crack. It does have a nice texture to it. Copyright 1934, 1938, 1944. It is in old condition. But I don't believe it's like drawn on or anything like that. A little bit of cracking right here. So very cool thing to stumble on. This one does not have its cover. It's like whatever was on the outside of the cover. This is Willie's Conquest and Other Stories for Little Boys. Again, from the Sunday School Department, 1866. So another one with these small pages. And no, only one, was it one picture? The one at the beginning here, Willie and his mother. A lovely paper. This used to be so pretty. This is called The Little Peat Cutters, or The Song of Love. This is nice paper as well. This is very nice paper. You've got some plates in here. This has got awesome texture to it. And did it say the year? Probably not, right? It's old. It's an antique, that's for sure. Oh, there does have some writing in the back that says, good book, good book, good book. Yep, and this is where I had tested the fold method, and it is lovely. Holds up excellent. Look at this gorgeous marbled cover. 3 People, I believe is the title of this. 1871. This paper is a little bit smoother This is more closely like that smooth paper that you'll see in like some antique readers. Just lots of nice paper. This book is called That Boy, Who Shall Have Him? And it's the same on the back as it is on the front. It's just a little bit easier to read on the back. And that's the boy. $18.78. Again, this is really nice paper. It feels really good. And it passes the fold test with flying colors. This one I do believe has some drawings and embellishments and stuff. Yeah. I hope you guys get some of these paper packs so you can feel how like yummy, yummy, yummy this paper is. Mordecai's Tenants. But look at that cool cover. These need a good wiping down. Mr. Mordecai Greets Alice. 1879. Yeah, these will all have to get brushed out. I'm looking to see if there's any plates in here. Don't see them. Oh, this one? This one might not be. Looks like it's got paint on the bottom, but it's sticking them together. So I'll have to decide whether that's removable or not. Almost done, guys. This is a Webster's Academic Dictionary. This is from 1895. It's a lovely, very smooth paper. Just a nice sized antique dictionary. Rough shape. This is extremely interesting yet very fragile. I don't dare turn much of its pages, but it is The Desert of Love by Francois Mauriac. And this is the most fragile of all of the fragiles that I found. I was not going to pick this up, but the gentleman who really likes to help me at the transfer station thought I would really like it. So I did take it. But it's just like crumbling. Just to look at it and it crumbles. So I'm not sure, maybe I can use it in collage, but the last two I have right here. This Hume's History of England, Volume 1. This has that really, really nice toothy kind of almost like watercolor paper for the end pages. This is from 1854. And I almost want to say that this is rag paper. I'm almost sure. that it is. It's so nice. It is so cool. Because it's thin, but it's very strong. It's very flexible. You can fold this one like all day and like nothing is going to happen to it. It doesn't crack or anything. It's so nice. It's, you know, a super dry subject. It's the history of England, the Britons and the Saxons and the Normans and everybody who was there. No, the Normandy, that would be French, not English, but all of the Anglo-Saxons history, very, very cool. Very, very old. And then last but not least, this I know is rag paper. 100% I know. This is a book on Josephus. This is so soft. It was made in 1850. And it's so soft and aged and yummy. Like, there is no doubt in my mind. Like, this one, I'm on the fence about slightly, although I do think that it is. This, I have no doubt. This is definitely rag paper. And it's old and it's soft. And I will definitely be including some of this in the book bundles, for sure. The antique page bundles that I have. If it was in better condition, it's actually a very interesting book by a very fascinating Jewish historian. And I would keep it together if it wasn't already in pieces. But there is a lot of this. I have a lot of this paper. So that's going to go in as well. And you can see like little threads in here in some of the pages. Very, very cool. So yeah, this is my favoriteest find. Super excited. And by the time this video goes up, I should have these paper packs ready. And I will have a link to them in the description where you can go and experience all of this fun paper. I will be including a variety of different textures and sizes and things like that. And it'll have a few pages of this for sure. So thank you guys. I know this was a super long video. I'm hoping most of my other videos are going to be quite shorter, but I kind of wanted to show you everything that I had available that I'm going to try to bundle together. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy what you saw, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. Other than that, I'll have more videos coming up soon. Have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.